Have you ever wanted to start a business but didn't want to take on debt or apply for a traditional loan? What if you could use your existing retirement funds to start or even buy a business without early withdrawal penalties? In this video, we're going to talk about ROBS funding, which stands for Rollovers as Business Startups, how it works, and why proper bookkeeping and compliance are critical to making it successful. We'll also explain how FSMC Bookkeeping Services helps entrepreneurs structure and manage ROBS-funded businesses, so they stay organized and compliant. Let's get started. ROBS stands for Rollovers as Business Startups. This strategy allows entrepreneurs to use retirement funds, like a 401k or IRA, to start or acquire a business without taking a taxable distribution or paying early withdrawal penalties. Instead of borrowing money from a bank or investor, your retirement plan becomes an investor in your business. For many entrepreneurs, this provides access to startup capital while avoiding loan interest, monthly loan payments, and early withdrawal penalties. But there's an important catch. ROBS funding requires a very specific corporate and retirement plan structure, and it must be implemented correctly to stay compliant with regulations. That's why professional guidance and financial management are extremely important. A ROBS structure follows several key steps. First, a C corporation must be created, because ROBS arrangements require a corporate structure that allows the company to issue stock. Next, the corporation establishes a qualified retirement plan, typically a 401k plan for the business. Then the entrepreneur rolls over eligible retirement funds into the new retirement plan. Once the funds are inside the plan, the retirement plan purchases stock in the corporation. This stock purchase provides the business with capital that can be used for things like startup costs, purchasing an existing business, buying equipment or inventory, hiring employees, and funding business operations. But because retirement funds are involved, the structure must be carefully implemented and maintained. Proper setup is critical to ensure the business meets regulatory requirements and remains compliant over time. ROBS funding isn't just about accessing capital. It's about building the correct financial and legal structure from day one. Proper implementation typically includes forming the C corporation, establishing the retirement plan, coordinating the rollover of retirement funds, issuing corporate stock to the retirement plan, creating proper corporate governance documentation, and working with third-party retirement plan administrators. If any of these steps are done incorrectly, the business could face serious compliance issues. That's why many entrepreneurs work with professionals who understand both the corporate structure and the financial reporting requirements involved in ROBS. Once a ROBS structure is in place, the next challenge is maintaining accurate financial records. ROBS-funded businesses require detailed tracking of corporate operations, retirement plan investments, equity transactions, and ongoing business expenses. Accurate bookkeeping helps ensure that financial records remain organized and compliant with reporting requirements tied to the ROBS structure. This includes things like setting up the accounting system, creating a proper chart of accounts, monthly bookkeeping and reconciliations, tracking capital contributions, preparing financial statements, and monitoring payroll and operating expenses. Without organized financial records, it becomes much harder to maintain compliance and manage the business effectively. In addition to bookkeeping, accounting and financial reporting are essential for ROBS-funded companies. Businesses must maintain proper documentation and financial oversight to meet their tax and reporting obligations. This may include preparing financial statements for management and tax reporting, coordinating with tax professionals for corporate tax filings, maintaining payroll accounting and reporting, and keeping financial records organized as the business grows. Proper accounting ensures that the business operates transparently and remains compliant with financial regulations. It also gives business owners the financial insight they need to make smart decisions and grow their company. ROBS funding is often used by entrepreneurs who want to start a business using retirement funds, plan to purchase an existing business or franchise, or need professional financial support for a ROBS-funded company. When structured and managed correctly, ROBS funding can give entrepreneurs the capital they need while avoiding traditional financing. But success depends on having the right financial infrastructure in place. Starting a business with retirement funds can be a powerful strategy, but it requires the right structure, accurate financial systems, and ongoing accounting support. With proper planning and disciplined financial management, entrepreneurs can focus on growing their businesses while maintaining the integrity of the ROBS structure. If you're considering starting or buying a business using ROBS funding, FSMC Bookkeeping Services can help you structure and manage your business correctly from day one. Visit fsmcquickbooks.com, ROBS to learn more or schedule a consultation. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos on business finance, bookkeeping, and tax strategies.